The rate is not going to start at 1/6 of a penny and climb from there when it does get reinstated. The rate has to reflect the true rate of the value of the assets Iraq now holds, not the value of an intentional, sanctioned, suppressed currency. Why would they even bother to do all this work for the banking, financial and currency reforms if they were just going to leave the rate at 1/6 of a penny? The CBI wants more dollars? No, they want less dollars. What does the U.S. Treasury want? More dollars in Iraq? No, they want the CBI to introduce the new currency with the new exchange rate. That will benefit the United States because the United States and the Federal Reserve have billions and billions of dinars stacked up just like they did the last time they did this, with Kuwait from 1990 to 1999. The only problem this time is they took twice. Heard from IMF contact late last night. Window is still open to Monday morning. Sovereignty means freedom. That means you're in control. Nobody else tells you what you can and can't do with your country, with your currency or anything else. That's the whole purpose of sovereignty. Iraq wants control of their currency. This is what we want for them to do. We have to make sure the people that are in control don't screw things up. Let's hope Iraq is ready to do this because if not it really could be a major setback. Al-Sudani: we have natural resources that enable us to export products outside Iraq. Quote, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani said on Saturday that Iraq has the natural resources that qualify it to meet the market's need for local products and export the surplus outside the country. The revolution of the dinar exists, yes. Is going to revalue? Yes. When? I don't know. It can be now. It can be next month. It can be 2 years from now. It can be 5 years from now. You know people are going to hate this, but the reality is there. You have to be a realist. You know it's going to revalue. Why haven't all the big sharks bought in anticipation of the re? Who says they haven't? I told you guys with some of the companies that I've worked with we did research and we had contact with a lot of senators and congressmen from both sides of the aisle. They all have it. They all have Iraqi dinar. They have other currencies too. The last 2 weeks what did they do? They, countries around the world, opened corresponding banks with Iraq. To do what? To facilitate trade. Through what? All these different currencies. Is it fact or is it fiction? It's a fact. I deal in facts. I deal in truth. I deal in data. Article quote. With the assistance of the untied states. There is opening of accounts or correspondent banks which have now reached more than 40 new accounts. Some of you were asking, Frank, you don't want me to take my eyes off of my dinars, but some of the banks I called said they're going to send them to another bank and inspect them and then bring them back? Yeah, well you ask them for the address of that bank and you take your dinars to that bank and let them inspect them in front of you.